Hi, and welcome to the channel. My name's Michael,
And my name is Shane.
and we are the Trending Traders. If you enjoy our content, please consider giving this video a like and hit that subscribe button.
Here are the trending traders, 5 Fs of Royal Caribbean Group. Facts. Founded in 1968, RCL went public in April 1993 at $9 a share. The company is incorporated in the Republic of Liberia. Figures. The Royal Caribbean Group aggressively pursued capital in 2020 via bond issuances and a $1 billion ATM equity stock offering. RCL has negotiated the waiving of almost $5.3 billion in financial covenants, extending some capital repayments to 2023. The first expected repayment will take place as soon as Q1 2021. 2021 booking volume is similar to 2019, but prices have been increased with a current $1.8 billion received for the upcoming season. F-ups. $250 to $290 million of burn-off monthly have accrued during the suspension of the Royal Caribbean fleet. Shareholder benefits, which are activated for any 100 minimum shareholder, includes $50 to $250 onboard credit, depending upon length of trip. RCL is expected to report a Q1 net loss. Fears, uncertainties, and doubts. Unfortunately, there are no guarantees amidst the COVID pandemic. So is the case for RCL and all other major travel companies. Restrictions and shutdowns may very well hinder the ability of RCL to actively book trips at a consistently high volume, and there is truly no way of knowing what the future brings in regards to the pandemic. Future. RCL booking for the 2022 season has already reached a historical high in volume and price. RCL is expecting the deliverance of 2 ships in 2021 and 2 more in 2022. It is easy to say with these facts that RCL has full intentions of continuing to grow this company and rebuild back to where they were before the pandemic.
Chart analysis for RCL ticker. On the 3-year 1-week chart, it can be seen that pre-COVID this company produced consistent quarterly dividends and also had net positive earnings per share. Since the COVID lockdown-induced low of 1925, the stock has been steadily rebounding, as with the rest of the market. Many sectors of the market which are not hospitality-based have fully recovered. On the 180-day 4-hour chart, a rising wedge starting around 11:20 finished around 12:11. Following this trend, several weak symmetrical triangle patterns emerged as the stock slid sideways during an increase in COVID cases during the holidays. This was a bullish sentiment to me when you consider the time frame. 1 week into the triangle patterns, as the US recorded new highs of COVID cases, the first mRNA vaccine was approved on 12/18. Additional vaccines would be soon to come. Investors were still clearly motivated to continue holding in the hopes that vaccines would soon allow for a reopening in time for cruising season come the following spring-summer 2021. On 2/16, RCL pulled off a 90-day SMA line to break out and show confirmation. This pattern has continued through the bull run on the morning of 2/22/21. Here we are in late 2021, and the stock has grown significantly since its low. The stock continues to be a solid play because there's plenty of upside left. I believe this play will be back to its pre-COVID levels by the end of summer 2021. There may be some more additional volatility as the market settles out, but I believe this is a good long play.
Why Royal Caribbean Group is a great COVID reopening play. Considering so many Americans are fed up with the travel restrictions, it would seem inevitable that summertime entertainment, like cruises, will see a massive spike in revenue once fully operational again. The Royal Caribbean Group is leading the pack when it comes to COVID-19 safety protocol. Partnered with Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings, RCL formed an 11-person Healthy Sail panel to develop a comprehensive set of recommendations for the entire industry to utilize during the reopening process. This panel includes former Secretary of Health and Human Services Michael Levitt and former FDA Commissioner Dr. Scott Gottlieb, along with 9 other leading experts in COVID-19 prevention.
RCL, I am liking this play a lot. With everything that's going on in the world right now, I know people are looking forward to getting out, enjoying the weather, the sunshine when the summertime hits, beaches, boats, cruises. That's what we're talking about. RCL is booming. What do you think?
I totally agree. I think a lot of the sort of summer fun sector is really coming together right before the season kicks off. The vaccine is rolling out. A lot of people are getting antsy to get out of the house. Other stocks, like I said, in this sector, Six Flags, other cruise lines, everybody's, getting ready to take off. So I think it's an exciting time to be in this sector.
Yeah, I think the dips we've been seeing in the market don't really pertain to this sector. They've seemingly been green for the past few days when everybody else has been red. So I definitely think we're onto something here. I know nobody else is really talking about this play, but it's a good one,
There's a
and
lot of investor enthusiasm.
I think holding on to this one for the next couple of years is going to pay off in the long run. Once COVID is something that we're all just thinking about and it's in the past, this stock's going to have even more value than I think it did before the pandemic.
I agree. I mean, they have a couple new ships coming, with increased bookings and prices going up and no dividends getting out to the investors. I think they're just going to continue to reinvest in the company, drive up their stock price. It was like 135 before the pandemic. Over 100 is easily achievable. 150 is probably within sight.
I think those numbers are certainly plausible. They're making all the right moves, they're making the right plays, getting the right protocols set up so that they are able to be the front runner when it comes to the cruise ship industry.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think they're in a really good position. And given their long history, I think, they're well prepared to scale back up after the lockdowns, the self-imposed lockdowns, I might add, are lifted.
They have a couple of other ships, that are not part of their American fleets that have already been running well. They've used these systems and protocols already to, be operational in those countries, Singapore, the Canary Islands, and they've found success. They've found, people are happy with the product that they've put out, the ability to, see the world on their ships, even though we are all practicing social distancing, is still something people are enjoying.
The one last thing that I'd like to add is, this whole thing sort of started on the Princess Carnival cruise ship, and that ship was docked in the bay, and I drove past it several times when I was going to and from work. And it was a stark reminder of where this whole thing started. And as long as the cruise ship industry can kind of shake that stigma that they've built up over a little while, I think they're in a really good position, given everyone's so antsy.
Thanks for stopping by our channel today. We really appreciate you watching our video. If you have any comments you'd like to add below, we'd really love to hear from you. And as always, I'm Shane.
And I'm Michael.
We are the Trending Traders, here for you and here for growth.